So today I'm going to talk to you about how to use Explain Everything combined with Google Drive to create lessons for your students. So this is an example of a lesson that one of my students did. And I had created the problem on my Google Drive and then brought it in to Explain Everything. And this is what she did with it. So she recorded what she was saying and then showed how she solved it and so forth. So how did I get it there so that I can do it with other students? So I started in Google Drive and I have a folder that's called Math, and I set up a specific folder so that I could find it later. So I created a document and I copied from the Common Core Standards one of the concepts that we were focusing on in math. And then I created the problem. Now, a document doesn't show up in Explain Everything, but if you save it as a PDF, so I went to File, and I downloaded it as a PDF, like this, and then I went back to my folder and I pulled it up into my folder so you can see where this is the document, this is the PDF. Because when I'm in Explain Everything, it will actually show PDFs. So now, after I've created it, and I created several different ones for several different students, after I created it, this is how I got it into Explain Everything. So first off, to start off with Explain Everything, you have this plus, which means you're starting a new project, or you can start a new project with a document. So I'm going to start a new project with a document, and then I'm going to connect to my Google Drive down here at the bottom. Now the first time that you connect to Google Drive, you need to set it up to your Google Drive. I had already set it up to my Google Drive, so now you can see basically all of the documents, all of the folders that I have on my Google Drive. Then I go into Math Resource, and I have it under a specific folder of Math Intervention, and you can see how, okay, here was the document that I created, and here is the PDF of that document. Now if I click on that PDF, it will load into Explain Everything. And then I'm going to choose it, and it'll drop right into Explain Everything. And now my students, each student can solve this problem and save it. So they can start by adding another page. I always have them start by circling important information. And then add another page, show the picture or the solution of how you solve it, and so forth. And then the next page would be, alright, what was the problem that you were solving? So I'm going to go back down at the bottom. I was solving 9 take away 3 equals 6. And this is really sloppy. This is not how I would have it with my students. And then, when they're all finished and they have recorded, down here at the bottom there are 4 different choices. This choice right here allows me to connect it back up to Google Drive. So now I can go back up to Google Drive. So you see down here at the bottom all of my choices. I can click on Google Drive. I want it in my student videos. I click on Export. I give it a name. So this would be a test. And I click on OK. And now when you look, I actually have, under my student videos, I have all of the different students who have solved this problem and how they have solved it. So that is how you use Explain Everything and Google Drive.